Welcome to these affirmations for self-forgiveness. Take a moment to settle in, breathe deeply, and let go of any tension in your body. This is your time to release guilt, shame, and anything else that weighs on your heart. As you listen, allow each word to heal and empower you. Know that you are worthy of compassion, both from others and from yourself. Let's begin. I forgive myself. I forgive myself for past choices I still hold on to today, knowing those choices were made at a time when I was in a different place in my life. I forgive myself, knowing that some decisions were made with good intentions, while others were the result of limited awareness. I forgive myself for holding on to things that no longer serve me, understanding that letting go allows me to grow. I forgive myself for dwelling on what could have been if I had chosen differently, trusting that every choice has shaped who I am today. I forgive myself for not always expressing my love to those who mean the most to me, and for leaving words like "I love you" unsaid when I had the chance. I forgive myself for allowing people to walk away because I let my pride overshadow the relationships I value. I forgive myself for the moments I struggled to be the mother, father, sister, brother, daughter, son, or friend I aspired to be. I release the guilt, knowing my heart has always been full of love and good intentions. I forgive myself for not pursuing my dreams, wishing I were in a different place in my life than I currently am. Understanding that I am right where I'm meant to be. I forgive myself for believing I should have done more, knowing that I did the best I could with what I had at the time. I forgive myself for not being there for my loved ones when they needed me. Any pain I caused was unintentional and stemmed from a lack of understanding. I forgive myself for not standing up for myself in situations where I should have been assertive. I forgive myself for letting the opinions of others dictate my decisions instead of trusting my own voice. I forgive myself for seeking validation from others rather than embracing my true self. I forgive myself for the times I fell short of being the person I aspire to be. I forgive myself for presenting a version of myself that isn't fully authentic. If someone can't love me for my true self, then they're simply not the right person for me. I forgive myself for past decisions that lacked courage, including the times I failed to say no. I forgive myself for the moments when I struggled to recognize my self-worth. I forgive myself for clinging to relationships that no longer serve me, out of comfortability or fear of loneliness. I forgive myself for feeling unfulfilled in my career and for not being further along than I wish to be. I forgive myself for allowing past disappointments to overshadow my present. I forgive myself for comparing my journey to others. I forgive myself for blaming others for my setbacks, recognizing that I am the one who shapes my own path. I forgive myself for not expressing my true feelings, allowing the need to appear strong to hold me back. I forgive myself for not apologizing to those I have hurt. I forgive myself for not guarding my heart against those who have hurt me. I forgive myself for ruminating on what might have been if I had made just one different choice. I forgive myself for the hurtful words I've spoken, acknowledging that they came from a place of pain. I forgive myself for allowing fear of failure to hold me back from pursuing my dreams and passions. I forgive myself for the times I chose comfort over growth, understanding that growth requires discomfort. I forgive myself for waiting too long to take action on my dreams, knowing now that it's never too late to start. I forgive myself for being overly critical of my progress, understanding that every step, no matter how small, is part of my journey. I forgive myself for allowing past mistakes to define me, now realizing that they are not mistakes, but valuable life lessons that have helped me grow. I forgive myself for the times I've doubted my intuition and chosen reason over the wisdom of my heart. I forgive myself for not asking for help when I needed it, believing I had to handle everything on my own. I forgive myself for not forgiving myself sooner, and for holding on to guilt for far too long. I forgive myself fully for my past, knowing that my choices were made with the best understanding I had at the time. From this day forward, I release those burdens. I focus on the now, and I commit to being intentional in my decisions and actions. If I stumble, I will give myself grace and love. I acknowledge that I am learning and evolving, and I choose not to let the past linger over my present. I forgive myself. I love myself. I am ready to let go and move forward. Take a moment to feel the power of forgiveness within you. The past no longer holds you. You are free to move forward with love and compassion. Remember, forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself, and you are deserving of all the peace it brings. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Until next time, beautiful souls, continue to be kind to yourself and embrace the journey ahead.